Welcome to Desi Roots Hindi language class. This is the intermediate Hindi class where we are learning how to use conjugate verbs in present, past, and future tenses. So, Prabhat, today we are going to start with page 2010, 210, sorry, not 2010, 210 in the green book. So let me share my screen. And those of us who are joining us from WhatsApp, I'm sorry, on social media, YouTube or some other channel, if you have any questions, please feel free to text me on the WhatsApp number which you see on your screen, or it's in the description of this video. So with that, let me share my screen. And let's bring up the Word document. Can you see the page, Prahlad?
One second. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so we are doing conjugation of the word dekhna. I think the title is wrong. It's not to reach, it is to see. So we can correct it if it is wrong in your book. I think it's wrong in the book also.
No, in the book it's correct. On page
So
210, right?
in your book it is correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Chapter 210. Okay. Page 210. Okay. Okay. So first sentence, he saw a kiddie movie. He saw put the word is not there.
This is
He's
page 211 on mine.
mm, Yeah, 211. Let's do 211. Yeah, 210, we
Okay.
have already done it. 211. He saw a kiddie movie.
I didn't know what you meant by kitty, so I
Um,
just put he
a
saw
movie
a
made
movie.
for kids. A made movie for kids.
Okay, so I just put इसने चलचित्र देखी है because I didn't know what
Okay.
you meant by
So what
kitty.
is the Hindi word for kids?
But बच्चा
Yeah. So put that word now before the movie.
इसने बच्चा चलचित्र देखी है.
Yeah. But now you have to say kids movie, right? The apostrophe S. Kiddie or kids movie, right? So that apostrophe S will be की. So you'll say इसने बच्चों की चलचित्र, okay? Or we don't say चलचित्र because it's a very difficult word. Instead we simply say picture. So उसने
Okay.
बच्चों की पिक्चर देखी. Okay?
Okay.
So just all you have to do is put these words बच्चों की. So go and write that down. Hey Arav, namaste Arav.
Namaste.
We are on page 211 of the green book.
Yeah, I was just getting a pencil.
Okay. Arav, you want to change your background? It's so dark I can hardly see you. Arav, can you come off mute?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Is this better?
No, this is what, sir. Just
I think
blur
there's
your
a setting.
background.
I think
Yeah,
there's a setting. I
yeah.
think
This
there's a
is
setting in like. I think there's a setting in like the background page,
yeah,
called portrait lighting. I think that like makes your background dimmer and makes you brighter.
yeah. This is fine. But you need to actually also have some light on your face. Like I have a special light on my desk which falls on my face. Otherwise, I will look also dark. Okay. Yeah. This is much better. Okay. Arav, are you on that page 211? Come off mute, Arav. And both of you don't need to be on mute because just two of you, right? So okay,
Yeah.
Arav, can you give me the next sentence? She saw a kids play.
Um, वो बच्चा का बच्चे के um oh drama. Oh, what's the word for drama?
नाटक.
नाटक देखी है.
ओके, वो बच्चों की नाटक देखी है. सो you conjugated the verb देखना as देखी. Is that या form or ta form?
Yeah, form.
So what happens in ya form? One more thing. When we use ya form, what else do we have to do?
Ne, you have to add ne.
So did you add ne? You said
Oh.
वो बच्चों की. Remember you said वो.
उसने
हाँ, you have to say उसने, right? So वो becomes
उस
उसने. उसने.
उसने um बच्चे के नाटक. What is like kids like gender, like since it's both like
So whenever it's both, you always assume
oh
which
male.
gender? Yeah, you always assume male. When something is both, you assume male. उसने बच्चों.
उसने बच्चों के uh नाटक देख देखा है.
Yeah, but here the object is natak. It is not bache. So you have to talk about the gender of natak, which happens to be male. So you'll say उसने बच्चों का नाटक देखा है. Okay. Prahlad, you wanted to say something?
Um, in the book it says she saw the kids play. So I thought
Mhm.
it's like I thought you meant like she watched the kids actually like play, like outside or something like that. So I
Yeah, the sentence could also be interpreted like that.
because
So then
there's no
what would it, yeah. So you
there's
could
no
say the word,
apostrophe.
yeah, that's fine. So if you say she was watching the kids play, how would you say that in Hindi?
Um, उसने बच्चों को खेलते देखा.
Very good. So that is, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Now here, if you see, I wrote in your book, probably this is not there. I've written the word drama. So to
Yeah, it's not
indicate
there.
that I'm talking about the word play, I'm talking about drama. But what you did
Okay.
was also right because that word play could be interpreted in both the ways. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chalo. So give me the next sentence, Prahlad. Mummy, have you seen the big city?
Um, माता क्या आपने बड़ा शहर देखा है?
Very good. माता, क्या आपने बड़ा शहर देखा है? Now, mata is fine, but mata is a more heavy word. We generally will say simply ma. Ma,
Okay.
and then you can say aapne, but we have talked about that if you are closer to your mother, you'll use tum, right?
Yeah.
So, Ma, क्या तुमने बड़ा शहर देखा है? Okay, go and write down if you all don't have it right. Arav, do you have it written? Arav, if you are writing, let me know. Otherwise, I'll go to the next sentence. You finished? Okay. Okay, Arav, give me the next sentence.
Um uh uncle uh uncle आपने uh चिट्ठी को देखा है.
Uncle, आपने चिट्ठी को देखा है. What will uncle be called in Hindi?
um दादाजी.
Dadaji? Prahlad, what do you say? What an uncle will be called in Hindi?
चाचा जी.
Chacha ji, Mama ji, right? Arav? Father's brother or mother's brother. Father's brother is Chacha ji. Mother's brother is Mama ji. One of the two you can pick up. Okay. चाचा जी क्या आपने चिट्ठी देखी है और चिट्ठी को देखा है. ओके. हिंदी वर्ड for चिट्ठी इज पत्र. चिट्ठी इज उर्दू बट हिंदी उर्दू इज सेम हियर. सो क्या आपने पत्र देखा है. और if you all want to write चिट्ठी you can also use चिट्ठी. चिट, sorry, चिट्ठी. But चिट्ठी is feminine, so you'll say चिट्ठी देखी है and पत्र देखा है. पत्र देखा है and चिट्ठी देखी है. Okay. Yes, Prahlad, ask me.
Isn't it supposed to be चाचा जी क्या आपने पत्र देखा था और चिट्ठी देखी थी?
Very good. Is it supposed to be देखा था or देखा है? Ara, what do you say?
Think it's deka he
Why would you say है and not था?
because it doesn't like tell you when it's like when you said that
But it says
like
you
it does.
have seen the letter.
Yeah, the English sentence says had, which is what tense? Present tense or past tense?
Past tense.
Arav, what do you say? Is it present tense or past tense?
Past tense.
So that when hai has to be replaced by tha. Good catch, Prahlad. It has to be tha. Because the English sentence says now hai and tha are optional in these sentences. You could very well say, चाचा जी क्या आपने चिट्ठी देखी और पत्र देखा. You don't have to say hai and tha to make meaning. Okay? Prahlad, stay off mute. You don't need to go on mute unless there is some noise behind you. Okay, next one, Prahlad, give me the sentence.
Um, they will see the river and mountain.
Hmm.
Um, वे नदी और पर्वत देखेंगे.
Very good. वे नदी और पर्वत देखेंगे. Okay, Arav, go and write it down and let me know when you're finished.
Hmm.
Let me pick up some water for myself. I get parched speaking. Okay. Done, Arav? Okay, let's go to next page. Again, this page, my book at least has the wrong title. It is to see, not to reach. So if you all have wrong in your book, please change it to see. Okay. देखना. Okay. Arav, next one. She dreams every night. And we are talking about somebody who is near you. Arav, you on mute.
Um
She dreams every night.
um is uh इसने hard harden no हर रात को um I don't know the word for dream.
Use dream.
इसने हर रात को ड्रीम करती है.
इसने हर रात को ड्रीम करती है. Okay.
Oh
So
wait,
you're using
करता है.
इसने हर रात को ड्रीम करता है. Okay. Now which form are you using? या form or ta form? इसने हर रात को ड्रीम करता है.
ता form.
हाँ, ta form. And in ta form, do we use ne?
No.
Then you're saying isne, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have to say instead? You can't use ne. It's ta form. Only ya form uses ne. Only ya form is right at the top of your page.
Uh,
What is the Hindi word for he and she? Simple.
um, वे
Yeah.
वे हर रात को ड्रीम करती है.
Dream करती है, but we have to use देखना here. So give me the sentence using देखना.
वे हर रात को uh, हर रात को ड्रीम देखती है.
Very good way. हर रात को ड्रीम देखती है. प्रहलाद, you know the Hindi word for dream?
Sapna?
Sapna. So now instead of way, can we use some other words? Way is not wrong, but we can use something else also. I want those other words. Prahlad, can you tell me something else which we can use instead of way?
Ye?
Okay. Now, ye and way are both plural. Can we use them for she?
No, like the singular one.
Okay.
Yeah and her.
Yeah.
That's
So that
singular.
is ye and wo. Singular ones are called ye and wo. Plural ones
Yeah.
are called ye and way. Now you can use all four. Okay. Normally you'll use singular unless you specifically want to respect the girl in this or the woman in this sentence. Then you'll use way. Arav. So I would say way wouldn't be your first choice. Your first choice will be ye or wo. Understood? So wo,
Doesn't it
your
doesn't it say
question?
person? Go ahead.
No, what was your question?
Doesn't it say person is near you? So wouldn't you use ye?
Yeah, you will not use way. That is a very good catch, Prahlad. Ara, you will not use way because the person is near you. So you have to use ye, this one, which is singular. Or you can use the plural one, which is, how is the plural one spelled? You can also use the plural one, which is ye. Okay, now sapna is the Hindi word for dream. The Urdu word is ख्वाब. ओके, ये हर रात सपना देखती है और ये हर रात ख्वाब देखती है. So go and write that word ख्वाब also. ख्वाब, there is half kh. Do you all see how half kh is written? Okay, we have not written the line besides it. After kh, ख्वाब. Yeah, Prahlad, can you say that word ख्वाब?
Wow.
Okay, Arav, say the word ख्वाब after coming off mute.
ख्वाब.
ख्वाब. Okay, Arav, let me know when you are finished writing. Okay, Arav, give me the next sentence.
Um, वो हर हर रात सपने को देखती है.
Yeah. Now you can drop off को. सपने को, you don't have to say सपना देखती है. Simple. वो हर रात सपना देखती है. And we said वो because the person is far out from you. Again, this is written as वह, but we do not pronounce the ह. We just simply say वो. वो हर रात सपना देखती है. Come on, go and write it down. Let me know when you are done writing. Okay. Next sentence, Prahlad. She dreams every night. This time you are going to give respect to the person and the person is near you.
Um, ये हर रात सपने देखती है.
ये हर रात सपना देखती है. That's it. ओके, ये हर रात
Yeah.
सपना देखती है. नो, इट विल बी ये हर रात सपना देखती हैं. That dot is important.
Oh.
And ye is spelled like this because now it is plural, used for
Yeah.
singular to convey respect. But this hain is also important because we are in the plural format.
Okay.
And then dekti also, actually, if you see, dekti also has a dot.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Okay?
because of plural.
Because of plural. Though we are using it for only one person to give respect. Okay? ये हर रात सपना देखती हैं. देखती. See, this is देखती. This is देखती. The pronunciation is different. Okay? Prahlad, read the sentence for me.
Um, ये हर रात सपना देखती हैं.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Arav, you finished done writing? Okay, Arav, give me the next sentence.
Um. Uh. वे हर वे हर रात को हर रात को सपने देखती है.
Yeah, again, देखती हैं. वे हर रात को सपना देखती हैं. Now you said sapne, which is right because in plural we have dreams. So we can make sapna as sapne because plural of sapna will be sapne. So वे हर रात को सपने देखती हैं. But the dots are important. Okay. And again, वे is spelled like this. Singular is spelled as wo. So see those four formats. Okay. Let me know when you're done writing, Arav. Arav done writing? Okay. Give me the next sentence, Arav, when you're done writing. She will see the
Um,
village and the lake.
वो वो नगर और I don't लेक को
Hmm.
देख देख दे
वो नगर और लेक
दे
को
जाए
देखने जाए
देखने जा रही है.
देखने जा रही है. ओके. देखने जा रही है would mean she is going to go and see the village and lake. Okay. It is not wrong, but it's not exactly what we have written. Prahlad, can you give me the sentence?
Um, वो what's the word for village?
Uh, village is gram or gaon.
वो ग्राम और झील देखेगी.
वो झील और गांव देखेगी. Okay. Arav, you told me nagar. Nagar means a city. Okay. So, and another word for village is gaon. ये और वो गांव और तालाब is again झील देखेगी. So you can write झील or you can write गांव is also gram. Okay, complete writing and let me know. Okay, Arav completed writing. Okay, let's go to next page. Okay, these are just words.
I'm not done.
Okay, uh, you're not done. Okay, we'll give you a minute.
I'm done.
Okay, okay. Even I have not completed next page, but we'll do it together. Prahat, give me the Hindi word for store.
Dukan.
Dukan. We'll say Dukan. Make it bigger for y'all. Okay, mountain. Arav. Arav
Pahad.
Hindi word. Pahad. Pahad. Okay. Yes, Prahat, another word.
I put Parvat for mountains.
Parvat is also fine. Parvat is also fine. Parvat. Parvat is also okay. Pahad, Parvat. Okay. Hindi word for home. Prahlad, simple.
Gar.
Ghar. Arav, Hindi word for factory.
Uh,
Okay. Prahlad, you got the Hindi word for factory?
Um, Karkhana. I use
Yes.
Google
Car.
Translate.
Yes, that's fine. Car.
Okay.
Car. Car. Khana. Now that doesn't mean to eat a car. Car khana. Okay. Next one is still factory. So we are going to still write the same word. Okay, office. Arav, Hindi word for office.
it's yeah,
Prahlad, Hindi word for office.
Um, um, I don't know.
Daftar, daftar, and half for. Okay, half for daftar. Okay, next Arav, Hindi word for park.
um,
Hmm? Park. Arav or Prahlad.
Um, I put Maidan. I'm not that
Maidan.
sure.
Maidan is just a playground. A park will be Bagh. Maidan is okay. I'll be acceptable. Bagh or Bagicha. Okay, Bagh or Bagicha, one of the two. But then Maidan, I wouldn't. If you wrote Maidan in a test, I wouldn't give it to you wrong because a playground. But a Maidan could also be an open ground or used for a rally, for something else. Not necessary
Oh,
for playing. So I, Maidan sort of. Aquarium. Arav knows the Hindi word for aquarium. Okay,
oh,
Prahlad.
Machli Gar.
Machli ghar, yeah, machli ghar. So aquarium will be machli. Oh, sorry, machli ghar. Now there is also Sanskrit word mat mat, no, sorry, matsya, syalay, matsyalay. Okay, go and write both the words. They are bigger words. Machli ghar and matsyalay.
Mm.
Okay, Prahlad, museum.
Sangrahalay.
Sangrahalay, another word.
I don't know.
Okay. So Matsyalay, Sangrahalay. So like Machli Ghar, you have Ajayab Ghar. So let me first write those both words down and I'll tell you what it is. Ajayab, Ajayab Ghar, and let's make it little small so I can also fit in Sangrahalay.
And you go about the
Yeah, go ahead. Sangrahalay. Let Arav come back and we'll talk about the rest. So this is the last week of school, Prahlad.
Yeah. School ends on Wednesday.
When are you going to India?
I don't know.
Oh, you're not. Are you going or you're not going?
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know
you don't.
the plans.
You want to go? You don't want to go?
I mean, I want to go because my grandparents are there, but
Hmm.
I don't want to go because like I want to go to other places.
Okay. Okay. Arav is back. Arav, give me the Hindi word for temple. That's easy.
Monday.
Mandir. Okay. Man Mandir. Church. Prahlad, Hindi word for church.
Girjagar.
Girja Ghar. Girja Ghar. What about a Muslim temple or Muslim place of worship? Arav knows it.
Um,
A mosque.
Yeah. What's the mosque called in Hindi?
A masjid.
Masjid. Masjid. Now see here how the sa comes between the G matra. You see that? How do, if you wrote write only G matra, you would have written G, but we have written the sa in between. Do you all understand or not? Okay? Masjid, that is the spelling. Park we already said was Bagh and Bagicha, so I'm going to copy it again from here. Then what do we have? River. Ara, what is the Hindi word for river? Come off mute, Ara. Don't stay on mute. We want you to
I don't
talk.
know.
Okay. So, Prahlad, river,
Nadi.
Nadi. And school, Arav,
Uh, Pachala.
Partial. Pathshala. Another word could be Vidyalay. Vidyalay. Here, if you see, this is a different spelling. It is not gha, it is dear. Vidyalay. Gha doesn't have this little line coming from up. Okay? Vidyalay or Pathshala. Okay, are you done writing? Can I move to the next page? Okay. I think this next page is all the same words, so I'm not going to repeat it. You all do on your own. Okay, let's come to next. This is simple Hindi sentences. Arav, read the first sentence.
आ, आपका नाम क्या है?
Okay, what does that mean?
What's your name?
Very good. So all we are doing is writing English and here. And then next sentence, Prahlad, can you read it for me?
मेरा नाम. Do I put my name there?
Yeah.
प्रहलाद है.
Okay, what does that mean?
प्रहलाद.
Yeah.
Oh, my
So
name
this
is
is
प्रहलाद.
how, yeah. Do you know how to spell your name in Hindi, Prahlad?
No.
This is how you use prayer. And Arav will be simpler. Okay, मेरा नाम प्रहलाद है, मेरा नाम आरव है, which would mean my name is whatever, right? You would write the same thing in English. Okay, Prahlad, read the next sentence.
um, तुम कहाँ रहते और रहती हो?
Okay, what does that mean?
Um, where were you?
No, आरव, तुम
Where
कहाँ
do you
रहते
live?
हो? Where do you live? रहना is to
Oh,
live. So where do you live? तुम कहाँ रहते हो और तुम कहाँ रहती हो? Where do you live? Okay, Arav, what? How would you answer that question? तुम कहाँ रहते हो?
मैं कैलिफोर्निया में रहता हूँ.
मैं कैलिफोर्निया में रहता हूँ. Prahlad, how would you answer that question?
मैं डैलस में रहता हूँ.
Yeah, so we'll say मैं Dallas मैं Dallas में रहता हूँ. Okay, which would be I live in Dallas or I live in Plano, I live in California, whatever state you live in, you can put it. Okay, where did Arav go? Suddenly he disappeared from California. Oh, he came back. I thought he was in Dallas. Okay, I live in whatever. Okay, just write the English. You need more time to write, Arav?
No, I'm not done.
Okay, let's go to next one. Arav, read the sentence.
Uh, yeah, so, um, la लड़का है या लड़की हो? Oh, ah, क्या तुम लड़का और लड़की हो?
It's not tum. You were not reading. You were guessing.
It says tu.
Yeah, but you said tum.
Oh, I said tu, but I guess.
But then why did you say ho? The ho is also not written there.
Oh, Heh.
Because with tum you do say ho. You said tum and ho, which was right. You can use tum. But kya tu ladka hai ya ladki hai? What does that mean?
Are you a girl or a boy?
Are you a girl or a boy? And how would you answer that, Prahlad?
Um, मैं लड़का है.
मैं लड़का हूँ. And you'll say हाँ. So you see next sentence which is the answer. हाँ मैं लड़का हूँ. और हाँ मैं लड़की हूँ. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Prahlad finished writing. Yes, I'm a boy or yes, I'm a girl. Okay. Prahlad, read this word which I'm highlighting on the screen.
प्रश्न.
And what is this word? Uttar. Now, what does prashna and uttar mean?
I don't know.
Okay. Ara, what does prashna and uttar mean?
A question and answer.
Hello?
In which language? Hindi or Urdu?
In uh, I think that's Hindi.
Okay. So, Prahlad, do we have Urdu words for question and answer?
Most
Like
likely.
Saval.
Sawal and
Uh,
Sawal is question. Answer is
um,
Jawab. Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Sawal, Jawab is question and answer in Urdu. Prashna and Uttar is question and answer in Hindi. Okay. Okay. Prahlad, read the next sentence.
um, आप क्या करते हैं?
Okay. What does that mean? आप क्या
Um,
करते हैं?
what are you doing?
What you are not what you're doing. It's not what you are doing.
So what are you doing?
No, it's not what you are doing. Ara, what does आप क्या करते हैं mean?
What do you do?
What do you do? What are you doing
Um,
means what you're doing now. Okay. That will be आप क्या कर रहे हैं. Okay. If you're talking about now. Here you're asking somebody's profession.
okay.
Okay. What do you do? Okay. Ara, read the next sentence.
Um, mm, me the I mean vid vidya vidya vidyati vidyatri. Hmm?
Okay. Repeat with me. मैं विद्यार्थी
मैं विद्यार्थी
हूँ.
हूँ.
What does vidyarthi mean?
Uh, smart.
No. Prahlad, you know the meaning?
Student.
Vidyarthi, student. I'm a student.
Uh,
Okay. Vidyarthi means student. Vidya is studies or knowledge, and Vidyarthi is student. Okay. Prahlad, read the last sentence on the page.
Um, तुम कौन सी पाठशाला में जाती हो?
Okay. What is the meaning?
Which school? What school do you go to?
What school do you go to? Okay, go and write that down. Guys, I'll be on mute for a minute. हाँ संकेत जी क्या हाल चाल है? हाँ मैं अच्छा हूँ. ओके कोई बात नहीं. ओके ठीक है. अच्छा सुनी नेक्स्ट वीक एक्चुअली हॉलीडे. Per week after that, I am out of the city. So what I will do is I will take a class next week and I will give a holiday week after that. Is that okay? Okay. Okay. So next week आइए भले. Okay. Okay, chale. See you. Okay, guys, that's all the time we have today. Any questions?
No.
Okay, so now next week is a long weekend, so we'll not have a class. It's a holiday, and week after that we get into the June. So in June, Prahlad dad has told me that he won't be attending classes June, July, and August. So Ara will be the only one left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the class for summer, and then we'll try to restart it after summer. Okay. So I will check back in maybe July, late July and August to see how many people are still interested. Uh, I hope the class will grow and just there are around two of you, but we'll see. Okay. So technically, for before today was our last class for summer. So hope you guys have a great summer. And we are sort of done with the book also, right? We have just how many more? Two more pages. Okay, these are simple Hindi sentences. So you all will just do these as homework for this week. That's it, and we are actually done with this part of the book. So which is a good thing. Sort of, we are finished with syllabus of level two also. So whenever we
Are you
start
going
after
to
summer,
make
we'll
a new
level three
one?
syllabus. Let me see if I can make, or we will be just using the Hindi textbooks from Indian schools. If I get to make something during the summer, I might. Otherwise, we'll just use the Hindi textbook from some of the Indian school grades. Most likely, we'll start doing that. Okay. Any questions? Okay.
When
Everybody
is the
who
next
joined.
class then?
We don't have a class right now. We will probably meet after summer. So I don't know when the
Ah,
next one will be. So I'll let your parents know whenever it is. So you all have a great summer, and everybody who joined us from YouTube today, thank you very much for joining. And if you all have any questions, please send me a text